Welcome to the video that looks at the setup of the PAiCE tool, that is Module B. There are two things that this module does. The first one is a compatibility check, and the second one is looking at the use of pre-filled data. When you first open the file, all files will look something similar to this. When we talk about the compatibility check, what we're trying to do is check if your version of Office is compatible and if you have your macro settings turned on. So most will, when you open, will say not compatible. You'll have these two red boxes. And basically what this is saying is that your macro settings are not yet enabled. You may also find a message that says that your version of Microsoft is not the most recent and it needs to be the most recent to run a lot of the code that is used within the tool. The important thing before you continue with that is to press F9 to refresh the whole tool. And in some cases where you don't have macro restrictions, it will change to something that looks like this. You can see mine here now says compatible and working, no more red boxes. So when you open, go to the B module, press F9 and see if it says compatible or not compatible. The second part of module B is looking at the use of pre-filled data. There is the macro that we talk about here. What it is this button here that you press and it will reset the tool so that it is completely clean and new. So you will see that there is no data now in this tool at all. So if you can't get macros working, if your IT department will not allow that, then all you're losing is the ability to reset that file. Just keep a base file, a clean file, and the working file. However, one of the features that is good here is that instead of just starting a new PAiCE file, we can view or use existing PAiCE data, and then we have the opportunity to look at all of the data that is currently part of the initiative. In this case, we can look at the Cambodian Mekong Delta. There were 3 groups there, and that allows us to then see the data that has been entered, the results that have been entered throughout the different elements. So that can be really useful because now we have multiple groups that are a part of entering data here. It's the same with the Ghana workshop. We can look at any of those. And when we're done, we can reset the whole tool and go again. So that is what we're trying to do within this module. We're setting it up, we're making sure that your computer is compatible, and we're looking at if we want to use any pre-filled data or starting from scratch.